I'm attempting to cross the country without touching roads. The problem is my 1996 Subaru SVX is not made for that. So over the next few days, we'll be upgrading my first true love to be able to withstand 5,000 miles of mountain trails, washboard roads in the good old American backcountry.
So, here's the plan.
To make sure the SVX can survive the entire road trip across the country, we will be attaching armor to all sides, improving our tires and suspension, adding specialized off-road equipment, and even upgrading our transmission. It just looks so much cleaner. Looks like a f***ing tank. After an accident took it out of commission a few years back, this car has been sitting in a field and is in pretty rough shape. So, on top of our upgrades, we'll have to perform some much needed maintenance to ensure that it's not only looking its best, but is also running smoothly.
Just when we thought things were getting easier, things got a lot harder.
The Subaru SVX was a luxury road car marketed towards yuppies.
Tell me it'll produce 228 pound-feet of torque. I don't know what that means, but I like it.
This is a dumb idea. We only have 5 days before we have to be out of the garage and on the road, traveling all the way from the Outer Banks of North Carolina to the coast of Oregon. Over 5,000 miles of driving is ahead of us. We have a lot of work to do, so let's get to it.
Justy, how long has this been sitting out and about, just in a field?
It's about 3-4 years.
Yeah. This is all mold, by the way.
After it was wrecked, driving it around was pretty embarrassing. Not only did I have rear damage right on the frame rail, but front damage as well. So I had to get a new hood, new bumpers. The plan all along was to turn it into a safari battle car, Mad Max kind of thing. But because the parts are so rare, it's hard to just get it fixed. So I just kind of abandoned it and it sat at my buddy's yard for the last 3-4 years.
I'm sure none of this will come back to haunt us on a 5,000-mile road trip off-road.
First things first, in order to survive this trip, this car needs armor. And I'm not a fabricator, you're not a fabricator, so I hired one of the best fabricators I know, and that's Caleb, also known as Jin Jim on YouTube, and now EM Industries for his fabricating services. So what did you do for me here?
Well, if you look over here, roof rack, tire carrier, snorkel, rock sliders, a rear bumper, and a front bumper.
Whoa! These do use the stock mounting locations, so they are removable, just as if it was a stock bumper. Man, you did a really good job.
Yeah.
What do we need to do to get this on the car?
Front rear bumper bolt on, and everything else just gets welded to the car.
We're gonna put the front bumper on and just get that mocked up so we can see exactly where the front bumper ends and where the skid plates are gonna start. Damn, dude, you made that easy.
That was not the first iteration.
Yeah. And you get like easy access to the winch and everything.
All right.
Yep. That's 1/8" steel.
That's gonna be tough.
Yeah, there you go.
This is pretty good. Will it hold up to Justin abuse?
Absolutely.
I hope so.
Absolutely.
Oh my God!
The camper's a little broken.
So this is Jacob. What's going on, Jacob? He's from LFD Off-Road. He's gonna help us scan the underside of here so that we can get some custom skid plates made for this thing because, Justy likes to ride it rough, so.
For off-roading, this car is very low, so we're gonna need some belly protection for sure.
So these are reference points for the scanner.
Yeah.
So it's going to pick these up, and that's where it's going to know where it is on the 3D model.
If you've never seen 3D scanning before, essentially what it is some kind of radar technology bouncing back, reflecting the image. In order to align the images that it's taking, you need reference points. Very, very fancy technology. Has not gotten cheap yet. Ooh.
Just like the underside of Justin's car. So you're gonna use this as like one big template basically to just create all those skid plates and get all the right measurements and everything.
Exactly.
Are these just solid plates or will you be doing like any ventilation or?
We'll cut some vent holes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, thinking just mild steel, so you can bash it.
Not planning on hitting things too hard, but
You might want to slide over some stuff though.
Right.
And it's better with mild
steel.
steel.
Yeah.
Gotta protect yourself before you wreck yourself. I have to paint everything before it goes onto the car. High performance enamel, 15-minute fast dry. We will put that to the test because we got a lot of work to do.
Tim the Master Painter is currently painting up the front bumper and getting started on the roof rack and everything. Really nice work, Tim. I think we're 15 coats in at this point. because Tim just keeps going. But you can never have enough enamel. That's what the dentist says.
Let's talk about my wheel and tire setup. First, we're going with the Hankook Dynapro AT2 Extremes because it'll be able to handle anything that Mother Earth throws at me. I'm sticking with the OEM wheels because they're pretty big, almost like a rally wheel where a lot of mud and gravel and dirt won't get stuck in there. Also, retro OEM wheels are coming back in style. So why change a bunch of stuff when it looks good the way it is? I think this will be a great setup. It's close to OEM. These tires aren't so much taller than these, so it won't mess up the car. And that's what we're worried about.
The issue with this is we have a tire that's a little thinner than the wheel is wide. Pretty hard to get them mounted just because of that, but we were able to get this one mounted. You can see it on this one. Like there's a pretty big gap between here and here. And so it's just juggling the wheel a little bit to get it to meet that gap and then actually pop and seat onto the bead. But this is a good thing to learn because if we take these off-road and that we DB the tire, I'll have a better idea of how to get them remounted in the future. Hey! Hey Tim, hit a stalefish.
Sailfish, Tim.
Hey, oh.
Looks natural. Looks like it's meant to be there. We are very clear from the coilover we currently have on right now. So all we need to do is a turn test. I don't know, will we have to cut anything?
That thing is stanced up, boy.
Let's try. Did it hit?
It's like just barely not touching back here, but it's close.
I mean, any compression, it'll hit it, right? Sledgehammer there, just a little bit of clearancing, and we should be good to go. Oh, thank you, sir.
Nice.
The Lord's hammer. The professional is making our hammered seams look high quality.
We have to give a big shout out to our boy Brian from Alpine Off-Road for letting us use his space and all of his tools this week, which is great. We love him. That's why we come here, is because he's a perfectionist. And I mean, he's pretty perfect. Justin and I both lived in North Carolina. He grew up here. I lived here for like 6 years. So that's how we know all these guys, is because we're from around here. So we have lots of buddies here, which is great because it really helps out when you have to do projects like this. So nice to have friends, you know? They aren't good friends, but they're friends. Hey, Joel.
Hey, Joel. Oh, wait. It's breakfast. We are camping for this entire trip. So we need camp food. So we bought a bunch of these Mountain House breakfasts, lunches.
They settle easy with me.
They're not like MREs where it's made to plug you up.
Luckily, I only make hay once a month, so. This looks pretty good.
Zach, what are you doing in here?
Oh, I was just plotting our course for the big adventure, Justy.
Why are you doing this with a real map? Don't you know with Onyx Off-Road you don't have to deal with any of that?
Yeah, but I like the big map.
But you don't need it with the Onyx Off-Road app. It has the best maps for finding off-road trails and off-grid camping, and it makes navigation way easier.
But Justin, where we're going, we won't have cell service.
Brother, Onyx's off-road maps work offline.
Oh.
The app is fully functional even when you don't have your beloved cell phone service. With their Elite membership, you get access to trail status, unlimited offline maps, info on if land is public or private, and if going without your phone is just not an option, their new cell coverage layer helps you stay connected.
Yeah, but I can plan a trip with the big map and the little stickers. I mean, that's how you plot a route.
Dude, Onyx Off-Road lets you plan trips in 3D, you can build routes with markups, and share your plans. In fact, we're going to be sharing our entire route on the Onyx Off-Road app so that Donut fans can follow our route off-road, coast to coast.
Oh, okay. That actually does sound pretty good.
You're always making things so difficult. Let's cross the ice. That's so easy. Ah.
He's never going to let that go.
Justin, just went in the ice.
What's up? It's day 2. We got a bunch of stuff we got to finish up before more parts show up. So today our goal is to finish everything going on with the wheels. That includes the brakes and the pads and everything else, so that Caleb can climb on top and actually weld on that roof rack and the spare tire setup permanently. It's a boy.
That's kind of cool.
Just right on. You want to say ECU, Justin?
No. Rotors can go.
She's quite stuck.
Here are my brand new brake rotors. They are black. My brethren. Just like that, brakes are officially complete. They're nice and bled, everything works. But unfortunately, our coilovers haven't shown up yet. I ordered Rally coilovers to handle this task that I'm gonna put this car through, and kind of worried that they're not gonna show up in time. I might have to risk it on these cheap old coilovers. Woo!
Oh no.
You know those are rare, right?
The time is finally here. Steel is going onto the car.
Hope it didn't warp.
That'll be a bad time to find out.
Whoa.
Tilt it up a little bit more. There we go. That's about right.
Damn, Caleb, this thing is sweet.
Like it? Yeah, the only thing is like,
yeah.
you should cut all of this, in my opinion, but
Get the Sawzall out. Body saw. Brian, get the body saw out.
Whatever this bumper doesn't cover, probably just gonna trim it off so it's out of our way, because we don't need it. And that'll give us better departure angle. So now the bumper has been fitted. Caleb's gonna climb on top and get this damn spare tire carrier / roof basket welded together.
all right, so you are shooting for those 2 plates on the side. Boom, just like that. No, that's perfect. Back to welding. Done and no fires.
I'm just using a little acid brush here after Brian laid down some seam sealer, and we're just gonna make sure that this thing does not leak. And that trusty Justy's little Subaru SVX is nice and watertight. Kind of cut these sides so that Justy's bumper fits in there nice and everything. We're having a race between pneumatic and electric right now. We're also letting Brian and Caleb do this because these two are very fine. They don't need any tape, nothing. They just cut straight lines. Pretty amazing, honestly.
Oh, God.
I'm almost there.
Me too. That was stressful. That was stressful. Not the greatest cut, but
It looks horrendous, but I win.
I ran out of disc.
Caleb edged out Brian just a little bit. He was edging him the whole time, really, but he got him in the final stretch.
All right, can wheels go on?
Do it.
Whoa, the vision's coming together, boys.
that looks awesome.
Look at it. 35s on stock wheels worked out so well for us. If you can fit it on your stock wheels, it's like, why bother changing it?
Hey.
There we go. That thing's ready for battle. I hope these are for show. And you know what I won't do is lose them like we did in Baja. Look at this. Bro thought about everything.
Give it up for Caleb.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. No, don't move here. This is perfect. I think your side needs to go forward more, maybe? Or... Ow.
That hurt.
All right. You want to do ours?
Yeah. Beautiful. Back bumper officially on.
Honestly, with the like sides carved out, it looks 10 times better.
It just looks so much cleaner. Looks like a f***ing tank.
Whenever we cut the lower body here, we have a really big cavity, and if Justin goes through some water crossings, his trunks are filled with water. So we got some expanding foam, and we're gonna do the best we can to seal it all off.
I don't like water.
Hopefully this works.
And just like that, the expanding dookie will plug all that up. Look at that side, it's already hardened. This is the danger popcorn, don't eat. Up next, we're gonna get started on the front so we can put the front bumper on. But before we do all that, we need to get started on this radiator because the bumper will be in the way of the radiator. But we're doing pretty good. We're making pretty good progress.
We got the stock radiator pulled out right here. Apparently this is still worth something according to Justin, so
Yes.
we're very careful.
Yes.
Gonna get the new one opened up, get everything swapped over, drop it back in. Pretty quick, easy swap.
This is a brand new PWR radiator OEM replacement for the Subaru SVX. It ain't cheap, but PWR is a very fantastic radiator or cooling system company. They did everything on our Baja Ranger, and this is a dream to finally get one inside of my Subaru SVX. The SVX is known for cracking radiators because they're made out of plastic for some stupid reason. So this aluminum will prevent any of those unforeseen circumstances, as well as use the OEM fans. These things stay cold. Like, they're really good.
That's gonna help on our road trip when things start to get a little warm and toasty.
Right.
When we go across those desert lands.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have AC though.
It looks pretty, really?
Yeah.
Well, you have a ton of glass in that thing.
Yeah, I'll bake real nice.
That sun should penetrate that glass pretty hard.
Yeah. So I'm probably gonna wear my overalls with nothing under it.
Come on, steady.
There you go. Come to your left. Almost there.
Look at that.
There we go. Radiator officially in. Wow, like a glove.
Beautiful. Done.
Perfect.
Oh, I'm so happy with the way this thing's looking.
Holy crap. Winch, front bumper, sliders, basket, rear bumper, everything is on the car. Holy crap. Just like that, day 2 is complete. All of the fabrication is done. F***ing good job, Caleb.
Thank you. Appreciate
He's
it.
officially done, but we have a lot more work to do. Tomorrow is really big for us because we're gonna change out the flywheel, which means we have to drop the whole transmission.
Well, let's get out of here, I guess.
Yeah, you ready to get some dinner?
I'm not coming with you guys tonight. I got a little project, so. But I'll see you guys in the morning.
All right, whatever. We don't know where our coilovers are. We keep getting updates from the manufacturer that mean nothing. So we're currently looking for a new option. Shop Daddy Adam is on the case to find us a new coilover sponsor because without a good suspension, we can't drive on the off-road. We can't, I mean, this isn't gonna work. This doesn't work. It'll break in the first few miles and then we won't be able to do what we're trying to do. So whatever, I'm just trying to get some work done. All right.
Well, say it. Full exhaust officially off. F-E-O-O.
I'm tired. I was working on my project all last night. As you can see, I haven't changed clothes in 3 days.
Yuck. Ah,
Why don't you just unbolt it?
that's what I'm trying to do.
Oh, well, you were prying on it. I was trying
I have to keep it from spinning.
Getting ready for more positivity and accomplishments today. These guys need a little pep talk. Open those eyes. Smile on your face. Justin's doing great. That's what it's all about. And having a little fun with your friends even though you're doing the worst thing ever.
So we've got some new rear lower control arms here. The reason we're swapping these is because these are adjustable, and the left rear control arms on Justin's current vehicle are bent pretty badly because he was rear-ended pretty good. So getting to that side out might be a little bit fun, but
Positivity is key.
Oh, that was a good one.
All right. Boom.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, you're leaking.
Leaking. Woo! And we can go ahead and start pulling this transmission down. First, we need to pop these two front axles out and then hit the starter. We need to loosen that up. Ready?
Sure.
Main thing that we don't want to do is drop the transmission, which is why we have this transmission holder here, and we'll jack it up underneath the subframe. And it can support at least my personality. I think you've gone high enough. This does not look like it's gonna clear.
The transmission was not coming off because we forgot some specific Subaru stuff. That's probably my fault, but you have to remove the clutch fork, some kind of bolt.
Knuckle buster here.
Yep.
Don't strip it.
Yeah, I know, I'm trying not to,
As a
but
hex. So
that's,
that's not moving.
nah.
And we have to take that out in order to get the transmission out.
Yeah. I didn't even put any leverage into
It's
it.
starting to round already.
Just when we thought things were getting easier, things got a lot harder.
This is the guy that's got the cleanest hands today.
Yeah, dirt.
Washed them today, though.
Or yesterday.
I'm in the same, I've been working 7 a.m. to midnight every day.
On what?
2 things. 3 things, actually.
You have this big secret you can't tell us about.
Yeah,
Apparently.
I got a project.
Apparently it's
No,
too
the
important.
project, but it's a secret and you
Apparently
can't help.
it's too important to help with the cross country project.
Wow, I don't like the attitude.
Hold on a second. Oh, thank God. All right, so Adam has a lead on coilovers, and it looks like we might have them tomorrow morning.
No.
So
You're kidding.
this is f***ing awesome.
Give them a plug. Give them
Yeah.
the guys who sent it to us.
Yeah, so big shout out to Field Suspension and Odi Bakchis for helping us out in this desperate time of need. I was just trying to buy stuff that existed for the car already and not dealing with a bunch of custom fab stuff, but hey, whatever. Custom might be the route to go.
Boy.
Let's freaking go!
Hey, just when we thought things were getting better, they just got a whole lot better.
I think the optimism got to his head. Attempt number 2. Let's try and get this thing out. Oh, it's sprinting.
I can see it flexing. Yeah, it's coming.
Pulling.
Rocket back and forth. Hard left. Okay, try that. It's gonna be tight. Tight! Something will come out
Tomorrow, bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow. Do you like that?
Let's go, boys.
Positive day.
Custom cars. It is day 4. We are running out of time. The transmission is out and I have my clutches laid out here. I want to show you something. Okay, so here's my upgraded clutch from a few years ago. Here's my brand new OEM clutch that I just got yesterday. You got flywheel, clutch disc, pressure plate, right? You can see if you get close here how burnt up this is. That's from driving very, very hard on my car or very badly. I don't remember. You be the judge. My clutch disc is pretty worn. It's not bad. I could still drive on this. There's still some lip there, but with how much heat has gone through all this, might as well get a new one while we're at it, because pulling that transmission out was a pain in the butt, and I don't want to have to do this again. And then there's the pressure plates. Some pressure plates are a little bit more aggressive than others, but mostly they're all the same. The problem is I have to replace them because this pilot bearing is stuck up there, and I think it's bad. I don't want to reuse it, so I had to get a new one, which means I can't use this pressure plate anymore. So, got us a new OEM flywheel. This one is not lightened like this one is. If you look at this one, it's got all these holes drilled in it. That's a lighter flywheel. In a racing application, a lighter one is really good because it spins faster. Your engine can get it moving quicker, whereas this one has a lot more reinforcement, so that makes it heavier in the cast. While off-roading, I'll have more rotational mass spinning while driving. That way, when I'm going up hills and things like that, the clutch will actually engage smoother and a bit easier. It'll have a nice OEM smooth engagement, which will be great while hitting all these crazy trails. We're going for comfort here, people, not crazy performance, because we got a long, comfy drive to make. So let's get this in the transmission. I'm gonna do a star pattern on this just like you would with a wheel so that it doesn't go on crooked. Okay.
Perfect. All right, cool. Clutch can go on.
Oop. This very important tool is a clutch alignment tool, right? Or key, or whatever you want to call it. It has splines that aligns the clutch and the flywheel all together into a perfect little sandwich. You're my perfect little sandwich. Oh. Everything's installed. Flywheel's in, clutch disc in, everything's very intricate and stressful.
Before reinstalling everything, it's always a good idea just to clean everything up. This has some really old grease in there. We're just gonna get it all wiped off and replace with some nice new fresh grease.
Always lube your shafts. Ready?
Going up.
All right, good luck, guys.
Peace.
Big pumps, Justin, big pumps. Those were big. We're almost there, actually, Justin.
Hey, that's mine's lined up.
Oh, is it really? Okay, sweet. Now we just need to get the rear of this thing up some. So you gotta push up and in, Justin.
Hold on. There we go.
Yep.
We're in
there.
Wow.
That was fun.
Wow. Subframe's going in, axles are going in, starter is in, transmission's almost done.
Straighten it out, boys. Come on in. Dang, Jacob finished up these skid plates for us. Look at that. He even engraved our name in there. I have a feeling these are gonna get used a lot.
So something that's important about skid plates is you don't want a lot of lips facing forward. Right here we have to do it because we made these second, so oh well. But when you layer the rest of them, you kind of want the ledges to kind of go with it. That's why like animals have scales facing one direction. It's the same thing here, right? So our armor all faces the same direction so that it doesn't catch on our lips. Same with the bolts. These bolts are tapered or rounded off so that if you're scraping against something, they're less likely to shear off the head of the bolt. It'll most likely roll off the head of the bolt. And just like that, our prototype skid plates are installed. These are perfect. Thank you, Jacob, so much. Thank you everybody at LFD for allowing him to do this, because no one makes skid plates for a Subaru SVX, so.
Boys, it's the coilovers. For real.
And they're here. Well, look what had just arrived. Our brand new suspension is here. And Brian here is going to set up our suspension for the 5,000 miles of off-roader we got coming for us.
Please don't hurt yourself.
Meat hammer, baby.
These beautiful field suspension coilovers are set up for off-roading, rally, long travel style driving, which is exactly what we're gonna need to flex over all these obstacles we'll be coming across in the good old American back road thing.
Just keep going up a little bit.
That's all I got, brother.
And they have a lot of range. a lot of range, way more range than we need. So that means they're pretty well set up for what we need to do. I'm just happy we got coilovers, guys. Thank you to Feel, thank you to Adam for hitting Feel up, and Odi Bakshish for having an amazing brand.
Now the car just has to stay together.
Thanks, Brian.
We did a. What the heck is wrong with this thing? We've got too much lift, boys. That's why this one's not popping in. We've got too much height, so we gotta take some height out of it. So we're not lifting at 5.5 inches, unfortunately.
5.5 inches is a lot more than you'd think.
I've planned to do this with my SVX for a very long time now, and I'm happy to have had all this help to do it. For me to go do a really stupid thing and possibly destroy it. But hey, at least the angel will get to sing, right? It's better than I ever thought it would be. Whoa, buddy. Wow, looks just as low as it was before. You know, I was expecting more of a monster truck look, but right now it still looks like a sports car. It still looks like an SVX, which is great. And not a tractor.
I love it. I just want to see it make it 5,000 miles across the country. That's about all.
Rinse drop, baby. My job here is done.
Good morning, everybody. It is day 5, the moment of truth.
Hopefully this thing fires up. We'll knock out an alignment really quick, go test drive it, bed in the brakes, and hopefully off they go.
I know what the problem is. Ain't got no gas in it.
Ain't got no gas in it. Wow, way to make that dramatic for no reason. Oh, so relieved. I know it'll at least make it up the street.
They were coming to write you a ticket for how ugly this thing is.
Oh, damn.
Right now we are on the alignment rack, trying to get rid of some of this positive camber we got here. Positive camber is when the wheel pokes from the top instead of from the bottom outside the fender. This car doesn't have a lot of adjustment in the rear, which is why we put those control arms on, but we might not get much out. We don't want to kill a tire because that's how you get severe uneven wear, but we might have to make do with what we got. Yeah, here we go.
Wow. Boom. See that? Alignment is done. We got everything dialed in. About to go test drive this thing and just see how it goes.
All right, maiden voyage, baby.
Go ride that clutch.
How's the steering wheel? Is it straight?
Pretty straight.
Nice. Be easy on it for the first bit.
Oh. Is this thing backfiring? Is that what that is? Yeah, I can't wait to listen to that for 5,000 miles.
It's gonna be great. Clutch is good. Steering is phenomenal. I mean, it feels really light on its toes.
Yeah.
The power steering actually seems like it's happier than it was before.
Yeah. I say it's back out of alignment within 50 miles.
Don't say that. It rides awesome.
Feels great.
Feels good. Clutch feels good. Tires feel good. Boy, it's almost like it's meant to be. And just like that, our long week is over. We've got this abandoned project car fully suited and prepped for 5,000 miles across the country. I want to thank everybody that helped out with this, especially Brian here at Alpine Performance and Off-Road here in Troutman, North Carolina.
And thank you to all the other boys that came up and helped us as well. Tim was a massive help all week long. We had a ton of help, and we could not have done it without every single person that laid hands on this thing.
So what do you think? Think we're gonna make it? Think we're good? All the weird noises are gone? Car's running great?
Yeah, I think we'll make it. Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you stay tuned for the next episode where we start our 5,000 mile journey across the country where we try to touch as little road as possible.
Yeah. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Oh, that was a big hole.
Slow, 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 slow.
Holy cow. Holy cow, that was scary. Something bad just happened.
Dude, that was intense.